We think beyond the cloud. We bring innovation to the forefront. Modernize your data infrastructure with our leading all-in-one data management services. Be future-ready with our out-of-the-box data intelligence capabilities. Enable faster, smart decision-making with game-changing machine learning and AI platform. We help pave a digital path for global businesses across industries by enabling them to operate more intelligently with our industry-tailored innovative solutions. From powering the world's largest shopping festival to the biggest global sports events, Alibaba Cloud collaborates closely with more than 11,000 partners to serve over 4 million customers worldwide, allowing them to innovate and accelerate their cloud journey. Build a gateway to new-gen technology for innovation with a global cloud leader.
If anybody's back, is this better?
Creates value and brings a brighter future.
Apparently this is on the tech forum now. Where are we going to find that? Oh my god, we've been watching all of that. Sup. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where we're supposed to find it. Click main form and menu and you'll see tech form. Main form, tech form. Gotcha. Got it.
Is the MPP database, and with the current trend of the integration.
Yo, is this working now without the frame drop?
Connect different types of open source standard data format, such as party, so that while helping our users to work on the warehouse, we can also help them to extend the data. And this is the structure of the integration. In essence, it is a combination of the MPP and the BSP. We have provided a hybrid occur so that you can decide when to use interactive the line query, when to use BSP blocks, increase the processing. And we will do the workload isolation to guarantee that there's no interruption between different loads. And in ADB, we also combine the latest search engine, and there's a lot of optimization. As early as 2020, we have written a DRVRBS, and today with 通义千问, we can do the tracking, and as well as the million level or the 10 million level KN searching, so that we can do the private knowledge database, the chat, and there's a lot of space of imagination. We have the industrial leading multi-route recall capability, and we can do the vector search engine, and we can also do the whole text and the structured searching. The last part, I will introduce the ARIT for the semi-structured data. We call it Linton. Linton, this is a multi-computer engine data platform with collective storage, and which is based on OS cloud. On the top of that, there are different data types, such as the broadsheet and the files. And on top of that, there's a federate.
So there's 7,000 people watching this stage, but 90,000 people are watching the constant ads on the main stage. That's funny.
And also inside, we have embedded vector capability so that on one platform we can have provide one-stop processing for multi-model data, and for the structured and semi-structured data, we can also compress these data. Compare with the traditional compression technologies, our solution can have 20% to 50% cost reduction. As for Linton, today it covers over 50% of the automakers. For the
they must be super behind though. If you're supposed to go on at 4:20 and now it's already 5 minutes past here.
To introduce some case studies of Yaochi, and all of them actually have already been launched on the public cloud. And for example, the hybrid cloud for the Guangdong Telecom and the Guangdong Mobile and the Polo DB and ADB. And for the 16 provincial level medical insurance platform, they are running these key products. And the Southern Fund, based on their app, they built the new generation of the smart data analysis platform. And Youbang Life Insurance have also used our database to replace its traditional database and save a lot of cost. Just now I mentioned in Shanghai, all the new energy vehicles, there are vehicle carried data are written into the platform of Linton on a regular basis. So we help the new energy vehicle platform in Shanghai, and Lily Game, and they also use the Yaochi database. And we also have our partners like MongoDB and Clay House. We are helping them to improve their business analysis capability, and so that because these platforms, there are these building blocks, and combined with the PoloDB and the TEL, we can help these customers. So this is the end of my presentation. If I get back to my beginning, today we are moving quickly towards the AI-driven and surveillance, and we are making.
I do have to say though, in 2023, I didn't have that I'd be staying up until 4 a.m. to watch a guy from New Zealand talk. That was not on the list.
No matter when the AI era will come. Thank you. Inference and training is a basic.
Oh my goodness, I think they're done. I think Aaron's coming.
Oh,
brother.
And in the time of the era, big data, what can big data bring to the training of the AI? Next, let's invite Wang Junhua to give us the next presentation. Big data platform and AI. Dear friends, dear developers, good afternoon. I would like to thank all of you to stay in this conference room. Today, I want to share with you how can the AI platform and big data platform help the customers to accelerate innovation. This year witnessed the takeoff of big model, and we have seen the launching of a lot of big models. The big models development is divided into 5 stages, including the pre-training, the fine-tuning, the assessment, and so on. And Ali Cloud provide the lifecycle AI engineering to help us to complete these 5 stages. And there are also 3 parts. That is the infrastructure, development platform, and the data service. For the big model development, it brings a lot of challenges. First is the computing efficiency. We know the big model can easily involve tons of parameters, and these model parameters are increasing every year, and the computing power also is increasing have exponential growth every year, and we can see that. And for this prediction and inference capability, is also having exponential growth. So
Yeah,
this
we're excited and
efficiency
alive, Jerry.
has
Good
become
morning.
a very critical issue, which includes both the hardware and the software. And the second challenge is the model development and the iteration. The development of the big model is a very complicated process because it needs a big model experiment, which is very expensive because it needs a lot of GPU.
And you need to coordinate infra engineer and
Yeah, no worries.
operator
Hopefully it's
engineers.
not as laggy
So
as
you
before.
face tremendous challenges in this regard. The third one is the data processing. As we know, data is one of the 3 key elements for AI development. And one of the 4 giants of AI, Wen Da once said that 80% of model development time is spent on data preparation. So in response to these 3 challenges, what do we do? How can we help to enhance the efficiencies of data iteration, processing, and also the management or computing? First, in terms of the computing efficiency, we need the high performance computing power infrastructure. As Jin Ren mentioned, PAD Lingjun intelligent computing cluster is a very highly intelligent computing cluster. It can help to support CPU, GPU, FPGA, and ASIC, the heterogeneous computing power. And in addition, HPN 7.0 is the latest high-performance network architecture. So the RDMA will apparently network with high bandwidth and a low latency, and minimize the network hops and enhance the horizontal scalability of distributed training. We could single layer switch can be supported with 1,000 cards, and a 2-layer network can support 10,000 cards. Storage is another important topic. Just now, Jason has already released the CPFS, which provides this throughput of up to 20 Tbps. So a separate high-performance network with a separate computing and a storage network that do not interfere with each other, maximizing their performance. So the 3 put together, what do we hope to achieve? We hope that the 10,000 or 100,000 cards can work pretty much like a single computer, so as to provide high-performance hardware. But hardware only is not enough. So Pi, the intelligent computing service, also involves
How is this going to work with Aaron speaking English live?
software is to enhance the intelligent computing and to ensure the stability. And in this regard, we have the automatic topology scheduling, so automatically optimize the communication path in large clusters and improving communication efficiency by over 30%. And meanwhile, we have the dataset acceleration, fully hosted. So in fact, this is a machine learning oriented cloud native AI dataset acceleration service. So capable of effectively loading massive amounts of data from data warehouse and data lakes. And then the next is the distributed framework of Torch Egg. So automatically analyze, compose, optimize the entire computational graph. So this is about our performance enhancement. And as we all know, that stability is one of the biggest challenges in large model training. So in fact, the foundation model training should never stop. So apparently, sometimes the hardware faults cannot be avoided. So that's why we made efforts on the software so that the clusters can address these faults and problems without the user's awareness. We developed basically two frameworks. One is the Air Master, the automatic monitoring and self-recovery, and the second, EC checkpoint. So that means at the minute level or even second level, we could recover the status and to resume the task. So as a result, the clusters can continue to operate in spite of the fault. So we hope, as a result, the 96% enhancement in the speed of pre-training and the effectiveness of training could be up to 50%. And the system could keep running for, say, 3 weeks, and any fault can be removed within 1 minute. Then, of course, the efficiency enhancement also involves the efficiency of reasoning. As we all know that foundation models is sensitive to latency. It has high requirements on the computing power. So PyES is a high-performance interference service. So it has been specifically optimized for the foundation models, and it can improve LLM throughput by 3.5 times and provide up to 280K context length per card. So a 280K context.
Bro, I can't believe they're making Aaron wait this long. This is crazy. Tally guy is going on like 20 minutes ago. That's crazy.
Into the foundation model, so the model could automatically engage in reasoning. So regarding the latency, we provide the PyEVIS reasoning process so as to make the reasoning more cost-effective and to utilize the resources to the extent possible. Meanwhile, we can also...
yeah, Kiwiana, he should be. I believe so. Marco's been posting photos from there. Looks kind of neat.
Has brought
What's up, Josh?
benefits to our users. I'm very honored to have our international or overseas client, Futureverse, who
Let's go.
Let's present us some information. And in fact, Futureverse is an AI and metaverse startup company headquartered in New Zealand. So next, welcome Aaron McDonald, CEO and co-founder of Futureverse.
Dajou Ho, welcome. Thank you everyone here for inviting me. I'm really excited today to talk a little bit more about Futureverse, who's an AI metaverse unicorn based in Auckland, New Zealand. So come here to your beautiful Hangzhou from our beautiful New Zealand, a long way away, but very excited to be here today. We're here to talk about Gen. Gen is our text-to-music generation product. Gen just launched today, actually, publicly, and we've been working with the team at Ali for a while now to create what we think is the world's leading music AI tool. Gen has been designed to produce high-fidelity music, three-dimensional sound quality, and music samples from Gen that we've released so far have achieved the leading scores versus other popular models on the market. Gen has been built in collaboration with the music industry, and we think that working with copyright owners and producers and publishers and artists will help make better music tools that help them be more creative. To train Gen to become a more potent AI model, Futureverse worked hard to find high-quality training AI infrastructure, and we developed Gen in collaboration with Alibaba Cloud. Alibaba's PAI, Intelligent Computing Cluster, gave us really high-performing computing services for distributed training of Gen, and achieving a 96% linear acceleration ratio, outperforming other cloud services that we tried and tested. At the same time, the PAI platform provides really stable training environment, can automatically detect failures and failing training tasks and recover them in a short time. With this robust platform from Alibaba Cloud, our researchers were able to focus more on the algorithmic applications and innovations and crafting new and unique music generation models and applications that we think will reshape the music industry. And now I'm going to do something that you should never ever do as a presenter and try to do a live demo. So here we have Gen, and as I was coming up here, I thought of a few prompts that might fit the local audience, and we can show some of the range and capability of Gen.
I'm not going to talk during this.
Now, so here's some prompts that I prepared earlier. We'll start with something that's pretty simple, a classic type prompt that you might put into any kind of music generator that's out there now. And so we've got a classical music track, 100 BPMs, with clavichord, medieval organ, flutes, harps, and a fancy concert hall. So that does the job. Pretty good. Maybe try another one here. Those were two pretty good samples, so we might go back and try another prompt now. We'll try and change it up a little bit, and this time start to show some of the range of Gen. So in this prompt, we've got an electronic hip-hop music track, 140 BPM, with synthesizer, electric guitars, drum machines, and for this conference, in the vibe for a geek, for the future, for AI, and for Aspara. The model can understand the context of words, even if they don't apply specifically to music, and start to generate tracks that inspired from that user's imagination. I could dance to that one. Let's generate a couple more. Try this one here. Maybe later on when we party, we can play this one. And last of all, maybe to, take a little bit of the culture and local vibe of China coming over here. We'll try a melodic EDM music track, 120 BPM, with traditional Chinese music built in. That's pretty cool. Maybe try generating a couple more. So there's our live demo. We survived. Thank you to the tech gobs for letting that happen. Thank you for having me up here today, and just want to invite you all tomorrow to my keynote session where we'll do some more demonstration, explore some more of the product functionalities of Gene. Take note, today we just announced a major collaboration with Mike Karen and the APG to bring on a whole bunch of world-famous producers, musicians, artists, and publishers to help create Gene, and to make Gene, I guess, the future of co-creation with AI in the music industry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aaron. Amazing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do we think?
And I feel delighted.
So this guy's coming back. I mean, I thought the demo looked pretty cool, to be honest. Thought the session might have been a little bit longer. Just slightly. But with that said, I thought that was really cool. I've never really messed with the text-to-music generator. As it was pointed out moments ago by Banana, yes, incredibly quick. The way that it was able to do what it did. And the specifications seemed oddly specific. Like, it sounded like damn close, and they threw a lot of words in there. I don't know if I have any extra thoughts, to be honest. Yeah, this feed shows that it's being streamed for like 7,000 people. The other main one, I don't know if the his presentation or whatever tomorrow is getting broadcast on the main one, but it does seem like there's a fair discrepancy between viewers on that. I mean, I don't really care. I think it's still cool. For showcasing it on this Alibaba conference the way that it was, I think it's going to be interesting to see, as Aaron mentioned, that there was a partnership between Alibaba Cloud and them pushing the tools. So this is the first, I guess, announcement we've seen from them in a more official capacity, apart from like one of the accounts today quote tweeted, I believe, the Futureverse announcement of them partnering. Now, it was the smaller account because there was like two different Alibaba Cloud accounts, and it was the smaller of the two, but still it was acknowledged that way, and now it's just kind of a, I guess, like a slow rollout after this. Dowser, I see your message on the screen, but it's not popping up on my side. I don't know why not, but I can't read what you said. But hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else that we're thinking about this? I mean, that was cool. But now it's like, okay, they have the partnerships for this. There's still no mention of Altered State Machine. If you noticed when he originally said that they were looking at finding a partner for this, for whatever reason in my head, I thought he was going to say like Altered State Machine. But I guess like Altered State Machine helped create the concept initially, and then it was Alibaba and the cloud that was able to help facilitate it and actually like technically run the demands for what it would need. But Kiwi, a good job. Daunting presenting to such a large crowd. Look forward to seeing this session tomorrow. Yeah, agreed. Same. I guess in terms of presentation, he came out flying. Like, I was like, damn, this guy's not going to stutter at all. He was ripping through it, but he was talking at a very, very quick pace. At least that's the way that I felt kind of watching it. And then you notice a little bit of stuttering here and there, and it is what it is. But it was interesting just seeing how there was so much time from when we thought he was going to get on to him hopping on, doing that quick presentation, and then like kind of scurrying off. It felt like I don't know if there was something that was going on in the background that pushed the day behind, and they were like, "Yo, try to get this in quick." Or the fact that he was speaking in English for a crowd that maybe doesn't all speak English, or maybe they do. I'm not really sure. It seemed like the hall definitely had more people than a lot of the crypto and NFT conferences that we've seen lately, which was really good to see. But yeah, I guess there's nothing else for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We'll, I guess we'll be streaming the event tomorrow, but yeah, Futureverse. Woo! Have a good night if it's almost 5 a.m. wherever you are, or if it's